There are 6 bachelorettes in Stardew Valley, and today I'm designing their dream rooms. For this purpose, I have picked the largest room I could find in the house. After marriage, these guys kinda quit their past lives and interests, so the idea of this video is to prevent that. I've done spouse theme houses already, but that seems like too much work, and I'm a busy person, okay? I have to buy that damn clock. Alright, enough yap, let's begin. First on the list is Abigail. She loves rocks, pumpkins. So I figured that an indoor pumpkin garden would be perfection. I planted some pumpkins, threw in some jack-o'-lanterns, and planted some blue grass starters. I used the exotic double bed here with the bedside lamp. Also an armor stand which holds Abigail's outfit when she goes to the mines. The jungle tank having the pufferfish and eels, cause she likes cooked eels. Now it's time to add her weapon collection. I gave her a Valerian steel sword. Also, she's a gamer, so Prairie King arcade machine is a must. I wish there was a console in the game, that would be much cooler. A freshly made blackberry cobbler. For some reason, she loves the Monster Compendium and describes it as a creepy looking book, so let's just put it here. I like to think that she owns a black cat for obvious reasons. And how can I forget about the flute, a reference to her 4-heart event. And that does it. I kept the less lighting intentionally here. Subscribe if you're married to Abigail. Next up is Haley. Haley loves fashion, baking, and she also has a dark room back at home. So I started with a walk-in closet. I used mannequins to display some of her outfits. Next up, I wanted to make a baking corner. Now I'm well aware that there is a working kitchen in the house, but still, what if she craves for a cake at midnight? Going to the kitchen would be too much work for her. Also, this baking corner is a reference to her cakewalk she does for charity. For the bed, I added some wooden flooring beneath. For this design, I'm using the birch double bed. Haley loves photography, so I had to add the camera. It is an unattainable item, but you can get it using the CJB item spawner mod. And I would like to mention that this is the only piece of furniture which is not available in the game used in this video. Lastly, I added a few pots and planted some sunflowers and melon. Moving on to the dark room. It is basically a place to brew and enjoy some pina colada. And finally, her portrait to add the cherry on top. The dark room looked a bit bright, so I removed the light source. I just hope it is Haley approved. Next up is Haley's sister Emily. Emily's passion is tailoring, so I started with a sewing corner for her. I also added the outfit she gifts us during her 14-heart event. I'm actually using the Midnight Beach double bed for this design. I also added a desert painting and cactus in reference to her friendship with Sandy. I like to think that Sandy gave these gifts to Emily. Emily's secret hobby is dancing, as evident from her 6th heart event. So I had to make a dance floor for her. Next, I made a meditation area for her, which has all her favorite gems and crystals. Emily's pet is not a cat, it's a parrot. Let's pretend that this is not a statue, rather a real parrot who made eye contact with Medusa. He'll be fine. And that's about it. I love how the meditation area looks at night. Moving on to Maru. Maru loves stargazing, so I made her the balcony as a reference to her 6th heart event. Stardew doesn't have a telescope, so the closest thing I could find was a lightning rod. Maru grew up with a carpenter, her mother, and a scientist, her father, so she acquired the passion of making gadgets. For this purpose, I started by making a workshop. The product table was a perfect fit. Moving down, I added some pots and planted cauliflowers, strawberries, and peppers because she loves pepper poppers. I also added a table and some cushions to enjoy a snack in the evenings. This is her robot, Marilda. I like to think that she started to work on Marilda 2.0 after the first one left. I just had to use the starry double bed for this design. And lastly, a few additions to complete this design as well. Four down, two more to go. Moving on to Penny. Penny's a teacher and she loves reading, so I'm starting off with the balcony turned into a poppy garden where she can read peacefully in nature. For this design, I'm using the strawberry double bed. In the bottom area, I'm making a little library. I like to think that the pink book is her personal diary. I also added Penny's favorite gems. In reference to our 14th heart event where she redecorates your room, I added 3 decorations for each of the 3 themes she picks: strawberry, pirate, and night. For some reason, Penny loves sandfish, so I just had to. Penny also loves cooking, so I added a table and 2 cushions to enjoy her lovely dishes. And that's about it. The night view of this design is perfection. Arguably my favorite night view of this video. Lastly, we have Leah. Leah is my favorite Bachelorette of Stardew Valley, so I saved her room for the last. I'm starting with an indoor garden for Leah where she grows fresh vegetables to make salads and vegetable medley. At the top wall, I have displayed her artworks because she is a very talented artist. I recently discovered that you can put stuff on the furniture catalog, so I added elixir bottles on it to give the impression of paint bottles on her painting table. This catalog is the closest thing I could find to a canvas, so I hope it works. For this design, I'm using the wild double bed. To satisfy the midnight cheese cravings, I had to put a goat cheese right next to her bed. Leah gives us the wooden sculpture during her 6th heart event, which indicates that she is also into wood sculpting, so I made her a little area to do just that. And it's complete! I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite room, and also subscribe because I'll be doing the same for the bachelors as well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.